Yes. You're welcome, man. Just some soup and salad. Soup and salad action. No. The old Panera bread. The old Panera bread. Overpriced ass fast casual. Yes, sir. People hate on it. It's a sleeper. The OG. Don't even need to order a meal. Yeah, that's what I get too. I get that and a Greek salad. All right, guys. Good luck. Say we are owed some karma. This has been, obviously, these have been good. But to say that we're owed some big hit karma would be an understatement. There's the first Jackson. Jacob Berry. Yeah, I do too, man. I do too. Another Drew Jones, man. We've hit like 5 of these. Yeah, that's so huge right there. Another Rada. So we've been hitting a lot of this too. Him too. Is it Julian? Green Munoz. NPG. Gabriel Gonzalez. And we have a base. Trey Sweeney. All right. So that's a nice one. I don't think that's the reason why, no. I mean, we didn't hit a Cincy auto. Gabriel Gonzalez. Nice Arroyo. I believe that's Time Lord. Arroyo is definitely a guy that is post prospect hype for a very short period of time. He's definitely one to watch. First month of minor league season. And model is still pretty high on him. His hitting ability doesn't strike out much. So he's a smaller guy. He's not Jet Williams small, but he's a smaller guy. But you watch the power start to develop. He's gonna have a full season of playing shortstop. I expect a leap. James Wood, who's now a sleeve and a top load, looked great again. Another triple today. That's why Washington's a little more expensive, because you get some James Wood color in here. We have an Aqua. Ballesteros. Austin Charles, 9/55. Yeah, he is a... actually, I should probably put him over here. Definitely a post-hype. I mean, if I would grade Wood non-first numbered stuff, I wouldn't grade Wood non-first like base or anything like that. I mean, Sapphire, I would probably. There's a J-Cam, nice for Tampa Bay, and we've got a first of Nelson Rada. I told you guys, man, this case, once it's good, it's going to be good all the way through. And this sick Nelson Rada. And Nelson Rada doesn't have many numbered cards of his firsts. So it's pretty big. Really sick when it's really well centered, and it's probably going to be a PSA 10. So congrats to Kevin on his likely PSA 10 Nelson Rada to 25. Yeah, dude, with Rada's stuff going up and him not having many numbered cards, they're a nice little sleeper team in this this product. That's why they're a little more expensive than you would expect, right? Because you're thinking, oh, well, Angels were, half the price of the Dodgers most of the year. But everybody got to see Nelson Rada in the spring, which my model was actually talking about the whole time. Remember, if you guys have been paying attention, he's been a top, 30-ish guy for my model for a while, even though he was a 17-year-old. But people are recognizing it, so they start buying up stuff, and there's not that much to buy because of all of that auto issue they had. We continue. Wow, first pack, bang! Massive card. Massive. When you buy Tampa Bay, that's who you're looking for. Hey, welcome, Kevin. Corey's not going to appreciate the laugh. But if I had a one touch, I'd put it in there for him right now. But if that would have actually changed your opinion on what to do, I'm sorry. Royo. Romero. Not a first. Zach Neto for the Angels. That's a green 43-60. I want to see a red or a pink or whatever. Henry Davis, Perosa. What did I just say? Man, it's a first, too. Wow, what a sick color match for the Reds. There you go, Dave. Nobody wanted the Reds. I've been telling people take the Reds. Nobody wants the Reds. There's such a good team in this because of all the players, and then you've got Cam Collier's autos. You've got freaking Ellie De La Cruz. This is a sick-looking card, the Red Reds. I mean, people like him. He played good in the Dominican Winter League, which I think is honestly a joke, and his stuff went up. There you go, Dave. We have an Aqua. Ben Cosme. So it was the first Oriole, so I didn't really sweat it. By the way, I believe this is 1 of 10. Yeah, it's 1 of 10. And an orange. This is an extra parallel. Extra parallel here first. Abel Bastidas. I'm glad it was an extra. Subtle shots at Ronnie. No, serious. I would have said that whether Ronnie was in that league or not. No team send their pitchers to pitch there. So it's like a league where the hitters just go off or able to just go off. Like no good pitchers pitching it. So it's not Randy DeJesus, Juan Brito, the auto early. Yeah, I think this is freaking what's his name? Yeah, it's Jay Savina. Bah. You're going to get a green. Whew. Purple. First. Wow. Edward Julian. Nice. Nice one for the Twins. It's 15 to 25. Yeah, sorry, Razzle. Spencer Jones, number 1. There's an Ellie for the Reds. Rosa Blanco, Lubier. And an orange to finish it off. Lazaro. We got another first. Wow, another Julian. This is a good case. Which Jones? 32-50. I'll put these over here for now. Don't sleep on them. I'll top load stuff later. Base. Still got 2 more boxes to go. Which Jones were we talking about? No hope at all? I just don't think he's probably going to make a big league roster. I just don't think he's very good, to be honest with you. Roman Anthony. I don't think he's going to be able to hit like real pitching. He strikes out a ton. He had OPS of below 800 in the minors. It's not like he's been like this up and coming phenom. Looks great. He's older, so it's not like I don't see the path to him becoming like this amazing hitter. Austin Charles, Ryan Clifford, another first. Wow, there's a Cam. fuck, but it's still Xavier Isaac. Nice one for the Rays. This was a good Sapphire case. 250. I don't know why it's just top loaded that just now. I'll do all this later. Like what? Like best case, Spencer Jones becomes like what? Tyler O'Neill or something. I mean, does that get you excited? Vaquero on the green, 60/60. There's a Lara. Cole Young. Khalil Watson. Arias. Pack disintegrated. Division de los Santos. Auto? No, not auto yet. Solano Lugo. Yeah, I mean, he's just not like, and like, especially where his prices are now, man. It's like he's like way hyped, and it's all the Yankee gabagool dudes that are all in. All right, here we go. We have an auto, and it's an aqua first. Nice. It's not bad. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. How you Lee? Really obviously awesome auto for the Phillies. Really cool auto, obviously. It's already changed his auto since this. The last time you'll see is Korean. Top 3 buys right now, based on prices. Juan Bincho. Look at the guys that are underpriced on my list. I mean, like that are all like listed like in the top, whatever. Justin Crawford, Juan Bincho, Emmanuel Bonilla, Rainer Arias, Yoendry Vargas. Just trying to remember down my list. But those guys that are in like the top 25-ish or top 30, whatever range, along with these guys that are really expensive, like they're not, those other guys, their ceilings are not higher than, you know what I mean? The price is based on hype, and just the hype hasn't caught some of the guys that, you know, like the super teenagers and stuff. Kyle Harrison. I just put a pile. If I were to buy one of the big name prospects, and I'll talk about this after I'm done with this last parallel here. We get a first, and it's an aqua, Caro. It's another Jacob Berry, which would have been a good card. Release day, really kind of a cool color match, 29/55. But if there's a guy that is a big name that I'd be buying right now, it's Jason Dominguez. Because what's going to happen is that the Yankees have the outfield all kind of solved, right? They don't need him. So he's going to get this second wave of hype because he's going to have to come back from that injury. But he showed that he was ready. He was ready for the show. Like, people didn't think like, okay, well, maybe we'll see. He showed that he was ready last year. And I know he was so hyped early on, whatever, but his stuff has come down a lot. And you had the injury, you have most likely he's going to be starting back in the minors, and so you're going to have this great opportunity, Arteaga. You're going to have this great opportunity to buy him, and the hype will build back up because he's a Yankee. He's a he's a big time, big name guy. But you won't have to pay those big name prices this time. So if there's a dude I'm buying that's a big name, that's who I'd be buying a lot of, is Jason Dominguez. There's a Justin Crawford base. Nice. Churio. I don't know why I did that. All right, here's our last auto. I'm not gonna sweat it. Of course, Leandro Arias. What would a break be without an auto of him? Hoping for the Jackson there, but I think the case was too good to get the Jackson. Yeah, I mean, he's not terrible. I just think the case is too good to get Jackson. Carlos Jorge. Xavier Isaac. Get one more banger. Come on. Breezy, I don't know if he is again yet. There's a Geloff. If another first, this might be a Blue Jay. Wow. Only if we would have bet. Look at that. I had a feeling. That's why I was like, who wants to bet? And you paid me $50 more. 32 of 60. Dude, this case was the shit. This case was the shit. Grade that shit in a hurry and sell it. Nice one, Schmitty. That's why I was like, who wants to gamble? I had a feeling. All right, 2 packs left. I will say for right now, I would say he's probably not. It just really depends on the player. I mean, like the non-autos are nice still. Dominguez, Montgomery, Termar. I mean, but a guy like Rada, for example, who doesn't have like almost anything. I mean, they're big. There's a Churio, Royo, DePaula, nice. First, I like the colors, and Brock Jones. That would have been like J-Cam or something. It would just been an absolute nuke case. Just a nuke case. Yeah, this is really good. I'm glad we finished it off with this. At cost. The at cost breaks are always bangers for some reason. But yeah, really nice break. I feel like most people got something. I mean, obviously, it can't all be like the numbered cards and shit, but. I'll recap it really fast. I'll bid you adieu. Adieu. And I'm thinking it's going to be Chuck this week. It's going to have some stuff. I will probably do a first edition, some kind of first edition thing. Maybe we'll have like a night where we do like the box war stuff like we did before. That was fun. I know people enjoyed that. And then I'll just do like one of those old school KO 10 box, whatever, first edition breaks. But Chuck's, like I said, we've talked about, Chuck's got that best case that's going to be coming in. He's got 22 Sapphire, 22 draft Sapphire. I still need to random $50 to that last break. Actually, 2 people from that last break will get $50 a credit. I'll just do that before the next break to use on that break. You know what I mean? And we'll have a few other things. I'll see if there's anything that looks cheap out there. Bowman has picked up a little, but then I think what's happened is that the basketball craze has made it soften a little bit. So that's actually kind of nice. Is the Wemby chase craze, whatever, has helped us a little bit by softening the baseball wax market a little bit finally, because the baseball wax market had been kind of on the rise for about 2 months. But anyway, here you guys go. Thank you again for joining. Thanks so much for joining the other ones, even though they were shitty. But here you go. I'll try to get more Sapphire if I can, but I was able to get this from like a good price, and that's the reason why I got it. Like, it's harder to find like in case form, and I want to find in case form for this reason, right? Because then you know what's going to be coming in, what's going to be in it. Because they started making Sapphire actually a case product, whereas prior to 2023, it wasn't, meaning like it was just a bunch of random boxes, similar to the way the first edition is. So you could just have like a case of like a ton of good random boxes. You know what I mean? Whereas now it's an actual case product where the case is actually going to be good or it's going to be bad or whatever. Nice Spencer Jones. But I'll try to find some more. I was able to pick off a box of 22 Sapphire for real cheap, but like it's those boxes are really starting to become really hard to get. And so those will probably just be like kind of add-ons to some other break that we do or whatever. Nice, Julian. Poor JB. I rack him the Jay Savina. He just sold like all of his Jay Savina because he got traded to the Yankees. Fortunately, he's dust. Really sick one here. Red Hector Rodriguez. Really nice looking card, Dave. Congrats, man. Another banger right here. This is a really nice card. And Arroyo. As for Breezy grading, we'll just assume no for right now. I want to talk to him to make sure he's got the process in place, because I want to make sure that you guys can look and have a spreadsheet to look to see where he is and what cards he has of yours and things like that. Because unfortunately, like with us sending it and with all of us being like, okay, we'll send that to Breezy, whatever. Like, and I understand you guys will ask us, well, does Breezy have this? Where's this card? Whatever. And I'm like, I think I sent it to Breezy, but I want to be able to have like a spreadsheet or something that's tracking everything he has before we like ramp back up, because he's got capacity right now. I think he's got capacity because he's helped train somebody else, but I want it where it's documented. So when you guys have questions about it, you don't have to come to me or Chuck. You can just like go to like this spreadsheet or whatever he has where everything's kind of like logged, because I don't want that situation where you're like, I don't even know what he has in mind, like that, right? Like I don't want that, because it's not good for you, because you're gonna be like, well, what the fuck? Am I missing something? I don't know. Does he have it? Whatever. And it's good for him because then like nobody has to ask a bunch of times. Be like, oh, well, do you have this? Where is this? Where was the status of this? So, yeah, I'm mailing you everything, J Flock. It doesn't matter. You actually, you know what? You see all this right here? You're gonna get all this too. See all that? You'll get that too. It's all yours. This specifically. Maybe some of this too. See this? Look at that. See this? This is knee deep packs. I'll give you some of that too. I won't do that to you. Wase, on the other hand, maybe it will. Anyway, you guys have a good week. I'll talk to you guys on the Discord.